Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. Hey, if you're here and I'm here, it is time to rip. And today I'm going to get into some Bowman 2023 two retail boxes they picked up off of the Fanatics website. So as you can see in the background, I've been into Bowman a little bit lately. Had ripped two hobbies and two jumbos. Actually made a video of it and it was terrible. Never got around to posting it. It was horrible. So we're going to try again. Before I get into these retail boxes, I thought, I'll show off the autos that I picked up out of that rip in there. So there's a couple of good ones in here. So we had a Tamar Johnson, just the base. An Abo Bastidas, base also. Yiner Fernandez, another base, first Bowman auto. Then we get into the refractors, a beautiful autograph with Mara Shendik, who knows, Martinez, the refractor out of 499, and then we had the blue lunar out of 150 of Randy DeJesus, so that was a lot of fun. And then a Brooks Lee out of 100 in the atomic, an auto. Another Yamar Johnson, actually pulled two of those, so we got the green grass out of 99, the chrome, for another Tamar Johnson. And probably the best one out of it didn't have a picture or anything of the redemption, but was a Spencer Jones in a speckle, which I believe is out of 299. And I actually redeemed that. I know a lot of people were selling the redemptions and that right away. Maybe that's the best move, but I wanted to see it, so I redeemed it. All right, so now let's go ahead and get into these two Bowman retail boxes. And I'm going to move through them really quickly. I'm going to try to keep this short. We're just going to speed rip this. And we're looking for the color and hopefully some autographs in here. So each of these boxes, 12 packs or 24 packs with 12 cards in them. So just a few more cards in a hobby. Nothing guaranteed. But I'm hoping we come out of these with some a couple of autos in there. So let's do these a couple packs at a time. We've got the security, and I am off to a terrible start. You can see why. The last time I didn't bother to post the video. Low production value here, but lots of fun. And these packs are not opening with for me very well. All right, we'll just start with two. All right, again, we're just going to speed through these and looking for some of the color parallel in the autos. Maybe see if we get any Drew Jones, or is it Camo? There he was, just called him. Show up with the Drew Jones, the spotlight. Okay. And first two packs are kind of bust. Keep moving along in here. So if you don't remember, I had done videos quite a while ago. I done them with my wife. The channel had a different name back then and kind of rebranded it. I think I've changed my name like 3 or 4 times going through here. I can't decide who I want to be when I grow up, but I kind of missed it. So I thought I would give another run at making videos. One of my favorite parts was going through comments. We met some great people in the hobby, a couple I still keep in touch with. And I thought, I'll try it again with some, been opening cards all the way through, even when I wasn't doing videos. But I thought it'd be fun to try again. So a lot of paper in these as expected. Keep moving through these here. Not seeing anything coming up in this one. Getting a few good Bowman Chrome first. All right. Going to the next couple of packs here. This is 2 more. Will put us halfway through this first box. If you're liking Bowman, I have 3 more hobbies that I'll do in another video. So please give me a like and a subscribe and check the notifications. And then I'm going to admit, oh, here we go. Here's our first parallel in here. First Bowman, Ronnie Simon out of 299. So that's the speckle refractor. So I think that's what we're going to get in the Spencer Jones, except for it being autographed in here. I don't know Ronnie very well. So he's 23 years old, a little bit older. But that's a hit. And our first one of the rip. Anyway, what I was saying is I'm going to admit, I'm recording this. I'd hung out this morning on the Topps drop for Bowman Sapphire. I thought that was going to be very interesting in watching that. Not too happy with how they were doing the Dutch auction and starting it out at such an outrageous price. Even thought the floor, I mean, it was like, what, 100 and almost double what it was last year at $350. I think the boxes were like $2 or $225 last year. But I watched it. I bought some just above the floor at $375. So if you're anxious to see what I got when those come, probably a week or two away, maybe a month away. I'm not sure how far those out from Topps shipping them. But I was shocked that it didn't sell out a little bit higher. I thought that would be a total buy for a lot of the breakers out there. All right, let's do one more pack and we'll look through this. But yeah, I picked some up at the $375. A little expensive, but I thought it would be fun. All right. Keep on. Well, just ruined that one. There's a Drew Jones paper. I think that was our first Drew. Keep moving through here. Adley rookie. All right. I just need to shuffle these. Hopefully, I'm kind of expecting, I was hoping for 1 to 2 autos per box. No, they're not guaranteed, but we still got half the first box to go. So I'll pick up the pace a little bit more. If you remember me from before and you're coming back, give me a shout out. Give me a comment. Love to reconnect. I think these security packs might have something in them, but they haven't so far. Probably gotten a little bit crazy on the Bowman. It had just felt like it had been so long since I had some baseball cards to rip. Really, anymore, baseball is the only thing I open up. It's the only sport I watch. My wife and I watch a ton of Brave games. We usually try to go on a Bravescation, call it, every year. Last couple of years, we've went down to Atlanta, saw some home games. This year is actually thinking about when they go to Pittsburgh. PNC Park is one of the parks that I have not been to. And it would be a lot of fun, I think, to go to that ballpark. So we were thinking about it there. Plus Truist. I mean, I love the atmosphere. I love being down there in Atlanta, being at the home games, all the Braves fans. Even though no matter where you go, there seems to be a ton of Braves fans. But it has gotten expensive. All of the sellouts, the hotels, if you're trying to stay close in that area, it can be a little bit pricey. So thought maybe we'd take a road game this year. All right, next 4, and then we'll get on to the last 4. Be done with the first box. I've watched a couple of these retail box hits, and they've usually been getting a little more color in that. So hopefully these last few boxes will be better for us. But along that threads of the Braves vacation, Corbin Carroll. There we go. There's our first paper color. And it's an Elijah Green. All right, one of the better minor league players of the year. Obviously not the first. That's out of the 299. And what is that, the pink? We still haven't hit one of the retail greens in here, but our second color, first paper one. to make sure I'm giving you a good look. Sometimes I'm looking at the cards. This is where maybe I need some help with the production value. I'm looking at the cards directly and not through the camera, so hopefully giving you guys a good look at these. If you're like me, you've seen all the base, you've seen all of the other ones, you want to see the hits, and that's what I'm trying to focus on. All right. Last, there might be 5 here in this pack. Just trying to rip them in 4s, but I know I got a little off in the first part. No, we got 4 left. I saw the Bowman Megas went on pre-sale on Target today. It's the first place I've seen them for what, $49? Maybe it was, yeah, $49.99 I think. I haven't bought any of those yet, but I probably will. I've always enjoyed the Megas, but after this morning's hit on the Sapphire, maybe I'll have to skip the Megas. Use that budget for splurging on the Sapphire. All right. I am not seeing anything as of yet. Hey, Tamar. Hitting plenty. There's a Spencer first. And it looks like we've kind of got an iffy box. Oh, wait. Almost missed it. There we go. That actually kind of makes up for the box. Matt Mervis already called up to the Cubs. The purple first out of 250. Very nice. That makes me feel a lot better. I think for me personally, that's my record for when I open up the jumbos, pulling somebody who get their first Bowman and then having them called up. Because it's usually you feel like you're waiting a year or two or more for some of these guys to come up in there. But that's definitely the hit of that box so far. Nice chrome first. Already on the Cubs. I haven't been following how well he's been doing though. I can't comment to that. So hopefully he's been doing a little bit better. Or was done well. Alright, give me just a second here. Clear some space up. And we'll jump into the second box. No autos though. I feel like, maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like every time I watch somebody open some of these retail boxes, they've pulled at least an auto out of these. And cases of the blasters, I've seen pulling quite a few autos out of them. Most of them stickers. Few of the chrome autographs though. All right. We'll do these 4 at a time again. Let's see if we can't beat the 3 hits in the first retail box. So, tell me, anybody else take the plunge on the Bowman Sapphire drop today? Or are you just as, I know a lot of people were boycotting it. They didn't like the high starting prices. And they took the caps off. I mean, it was 10, but it was 10 per transaction, so you could buy more of those. I kind of liked it back when it was 2 per box, even though you couldn't get as much. And it was a Montgomery Club pre-sale. I mean, I think they've taken those completely out of Montgomery Club. They really lowered the price this year, which was very nice. But then they really watered it down. And last year it was so expensive, and I just felt like you didn't get a whole lot out of it. I almost didn't renew. If they wouldn't have dropped the price, they wouldn't have renewed on my Montgomery Club. Let's see, that's the green. Was it the green? Is that the lunar? Yeah, the lunar. I think that's the. I don't think the retail's the lunar green. I thought it was just the regular true green, but we got the Jorge Burrios in the green. I almost missed that one on there, so we'll put him up there. Count it. as a hit. All right, next 4. Two, 3. I get a little distracted. I start with the conversation, and you see a card, you see a hit. I can't remember what I was talking about. I'm excited for the Braves game tonight. I know my wife and I'll be watching that, playing the Mariners. A lot of exciting players on the Mariners. Braves did not do so well against them last year. They were in the games in Seattle. I think the Mariners took 2 out of the 3. They might have swept. I'll have to go back and look in there, but love a good tight series, especially when the Braves come out on top. On Grisham, speaking of Braves, not on the roster though. The last couple of days, it seems like Julio has kind of started to show that he's still last year's Julio. He's still a young player though, so I don't know what he's going to be. All right, another green of the Lauder, not a first. Wonder if I missed a couple of those. Here we go with what's that? The Lava Refractor out of 399, Jace Jung. So quantity of hits for this rip is now tied. Unless I missed something in that first box. I'm feeling like I'm going to have to go back through that first box pile, and I might have missed something. But we got the quantity tied with 3. Quality, that Matt Mervis. I don't know, what do you think? I think that Matt is probably the best hit of the rip so far. Maybe the speckle with Ronnie Simon down the road, but he's not someone I'm familiar with at this point. Need to get a wider lens, need a bigger stage up here. All right, almost halfway through this second box. But what baseball are you guys watching tonight? Let me know. It's always fun to talk about the games and that. Give me some comments below. That's why I'm doing this, is to try to interact again. All right. Probably there's Julio, speaking of the Mariners. Soderstrom, seems like he's been a prospect for a long time. And I don't think we have gotten through anything in this one, that one. All right, I think we've got 12 more. That was halfway through that box. So down the home stretch we come. So we still got lots of room. I'm going to be sad if there's not at least one autograph in here. One of the reasons I bought the retail ones over a couple of more hobbies was I thought the autos, well, I guess the hobby, it's guaranteed. It was the retail boxes, the retail packs over the blasters. That's what it was. The odds of autos were supposed to be a little bit better, but so far those are not working in my favor, if it was true. All right. Lindor, he really hasn't done too well since coming over to the Mets, has he? Witt. Langoliers. I like that the Braves got Matt Olson. I've been happy with that, but I was really looking forward to watching Langoliers play on a regular basis. There's a junior. That's a nice one. Just the base, the first, but in a chrome at least. Anthony Volpe, number 3, and not much else. All right, 2 more. If you are watching and you do give me a comment and a like and a subscribe, I do appreciate it. Last kind of time I went around this, met some good friends like we've mentioned, some people I've kept up with, but we didn't get a lot of traction. We're also doing, my wife still enjoys and helps me with the cards, but she hasn't had the time to do the videos. That's why we kind of stopped last time. So I figured, though, I'll start up again and see if I can make a go of it all by myself. We still have fun ripping some cards together, but she is more interested in watching it, and that's always been nice, having both spouses really like the game, really enjoy the same team, and doing that just makes it a lot more enjoyable. Oh, here we go. Almost missed it. That one kind of snuck up on me. Running out of room on the table here, but we got another hit. And Alex Ramirez, there's the green. That's the retail green out of 99. So number-wise, second box has produced more hits than the first. Still no autos. Still nothing super big out of there. Let's see. I'll have to kind of put him up in front. We'll just lay him down up here. No, he's one of the better ones. All right, last set of 4. One more go round. Hopefully an auto. I guess if we don't get it, I still got those 3 hobbies left that we'll do in another video. Oh, can see a Drew Jones there. Probably just the base. It is a chrome, though. Looks like we get to finish it with the De La Cruz. Another spotlight. That's Carroll, isn't it? Yeah, Corbin Carroll. His rookie. Jackson Holiday. Oh, I think we got it, finally. So Zach Humphreys, the Angels. It's going to be a paper. Little sticker. And there it is. Oh, very nice, though. Happy to have hit one of them, though. So I don't know him. 97. Sorry, Zach's a little bit older than that, than you'd like to see in a lot of them. I feel bad criticizing him for his age, though. He's accomplished more in baseball than I have at a much younger age, so I shouldn't be critical on that. But it's a first. It's an auto, and I can't get those top loaders out, so I'm just going to set it down there, and we'll take it. There's that Drew Jones. I think that's the only chrome we'd gotten out of him. But nothing too crazy in there. Only one auto. I was hoping for 2 or 3 autos out of this. So I still think that Matt Mervis held up as the #1 hit of the rip. You'll have to let me know what you think of that. If I missed something, let me know. Or the autos I hit out of the jumbos that I shared the first, let me know what you think of those. Then we'll, like I said, we'll get some Bowman hobbies coming up, and even got kind of a light PSA reveal that I'll do as well. Got some cards back the other day. So thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time.